Pro3 racer Russ Lundberg, giving up his race weekend to take care of the rest of us. Some require more help than others. Welcome to the Northwest Grand Prix at Qlipse Raceway Park in Spokane, July 28th through the 30th. The only 3-day race weekend in the 2023 Pro3 season. Hank Moore called it fantastic, with the biggest field in years, including 24 Pro3 cars. I qualified 21st of 23. Everyone pulled away at the start. Spokane is notorious for heat, wind, rocks, and brake problems. Did I mention dust? That's Danielle Hovington. Full course yellow for that little off? I guess so. Looking ahead, I see no yellow at turn 8, maybe because Guy Berry's in the way. So I make the pass, only to see the yellow at start-finish. I give back the place, but got to keep the fine and one-lap penalty. I fall way back on the restart. The new track owners and local Spokane racing community have made lots of improvements to the track, including smoothing out that bump between turns 1 and 2. I finally get by Guy, without a flag. And Greg Hartman. With Greg in hot pursuit, I miss a shift and barely finish 20th of 23. Thanks also to DNFs by Danielle and Phil Oliva. Top 5 were Matt Lowell, Chuck Hurley, Corey Peters, Scott Eckert, and Bryce Scott. Greg doesn't give up easy. Move over for a real racer, former Pro3 champ Cody Smith. Watch how he out-corners much faster cars. As my co-driver in the Enduro, he qualifies a second in the ME2 class, just 1/10 of a second behind leader Matt King.
I couldn't beat you, Jim.
What do you mean?
Fastest I did was a 42 flat.
Cody's just playing with you. He ran a 140.2, not 142. Race number 2, Saturday. That's my crew chief, Ethan Packer. Some call him Baby Meatloaf, others Young Thor. Take your pick. I qualified 17th of 24, but Lee Storgard pulls ahead almost immediately. Then Norman Sim. Someone else off at turn 2, newcomer Jake Pratt, and Andrew Michelle. Then Zach Watson slides by. By turn 2, I'm already down 3 places. I catch back up to Norm, but can't get by. Drew Wagner, in the spirit of Halloween, has no problem getting by me. Jake repasses after his off at turn 2. I gotta admit, the kid can fly. And Andrew Michelle blows by. I repass Jack. He must have issues. I don't pass anyone unless they do. Novice Stefan Damgard. Hell of a way to repay a guy who kept my phone and iPad charged. More dust at turn 2. Oh no, it's Danielle again. I bet Spokane's her new favorite track. I finish 18th of 24, 3.5 seconds a lap off winner Matt Lowell, followed by Scott, Kyle Byers, Isaiah Dumer, and Chuck. Isaiah was only able to race because Brian Berkowitz used Hank's welder to repair Isaiah's subframe. In the Enduro, Cody has us gridded right behind ME2 pole Matt King. The gal in the pointy hat is our starting grid chief, Valerie Dare. It's her birthday, and her friends won't let her forget it. At the start, Russ Lundberg almost gets by. I stay inside of Matt. Someone kicked a huge rock onto the track. At first, I thought it was that white roadster. But James Gator Hudson is kind enough to give me a point by. Cat-like reflexes. Yep, still got them. But Candy is losing power. I downshift for a compression start, but that doesn't last long. I can't figure out what's going on. I bet Gator can't either. I pull off track and signal the turn workers that I'm okay, and confused. Thanks to my magical wipers, I get restarted. That sounds like a fuel pump die, but why? Next corner, she dies again. So I restart once more and pray I make it to the exit. I notice the fuel gauge is on E, for ethanol, right?
I'm sorry.
It's okay, bud. We Too much going on.
Ethan apologizes for letting us down, and Cody takes it in stride like the pro he is. Though we made our driver change in the paddock instead of the hot pits, everyone knows Cody and lets it slide. Here's a master class in driving. In the race, Cody beats my best by 1.7 seconds with a 5.5-year-old engine and 20 heat cycle tires. Pro tip, check your backup tires before the race. We finished 4th of 4 in the ME2 class. Hey, just off the podium. So Russ Lundberg takes 3rd and his first podium ever. Talk about exciting. It was worth the loss to see it. Sunday's Group 1 qualifying behind Matt King again. I run down Norman. After all he, Oliver, and Alina did for me as paddock mates. Uh-oh, Jake Pratt's off again. As Johnny Mack and Phil Oliva duke it out, I catch up. Even with a missed shift, I make the pass. Thanks, Johnny Mack. There goes Pete Bristow. What a class act. Ask him how he got all those scars. Jake Pratt blows by again, keeping it on track this time. My slap downshift to 4th pops out of gear. Kyle Byers rockets through. What's his secret sauce? Those Chuck Hurley lap dances at the Rusty Moose? More dust, but no car, and I qualify 19th of 24.
Is recording.
Okay. Yes, it is.
Why all the hooping and hollering? We waited in pre-grid for 30 minutes as workers put out this blazing grass fire. There goes Drew Wagner. And Jack Houlihan almost breaks into the top 10. Danielle takes no time to repass me. But I do get by Johnny Mack. Hooley Jr. must be having issues. Too bad, he's a great kid. I finally catch up to Norm and get by Phil. Then Norm locks up and I think I have a chance. Racing is such a cruel mistress. I'm thinking I should rebuild my engine. Nah. I qualify 19th of 24. Norman beats me by 4/100ths of a second. Sunday, 3rd and last race of the weekend. Norm pulls by inside. So does Phil, as we tiptoe through the smoke and debris where Jake Pratt went into the wall. There goes Jack and Lee Stordal. No yellow flag out at turn 1, but a full course yellow at turn 4, so no more passing, unless you're West Hills renter, Phil. Next lap, safety trucks on the scene. Next lap, they call for a flatbed. Next lap, it's all loaded up. And next lap, all clear. Why warm up your tires when it's 96 degrees? Thinking about things like that's probably why I fell so far back on the restart. Squirrel! Only after considerable training am I able to control my emotions and remain perfectly calm. Not even any swearing. Andrew Michel makes his pass with much less fuss. As I almost catch Lee and Phil, I miss another shift. A long lap later, I'm back on their heels. Then Lee locks up, and I think I might have a shot. Was that Matt King buried in that dust cloud? I finished 17th. Top 5 were Matt, Isaiah, Corey, Bryce, and Kyle. Matt had 153 points to Scott Eckert's 130 and won all 3 races here. To catch Matt will take skill and confidence,
Nice racing.
which I have in abundance.
Mr. Shift.